limited government, consumer protection, and bringing transparency and common sense to our state budget.
Bless you.
Representative Amadée is also Vice Chair of the Louisiana Republican Party, Vice Chair of the Legislative Women's Caucus, and an ordained minister.
Wow. All right.
Beryl and her husband John will celebrate their 38th wedding anniversary this year. They have 3 children and 6 cute and precious grandchildren. In her free time, she enjoys running, gardening, fishing, and drinking chocolate milkshakes. Please join me in welcoming Representative Beryl Amadée.
Thank you, Jenny. Thank you all so much for being here. And thank the Lord for providing this beautiful weather that we can enjoy one more day. You know, we only usually get 3 days of spring, right? He extended this for us.
All right.
It's often been said that the governor of Louisiana is the second most powerful man in the country, second only to the president, because he has line-item veto power. This extended shutdown has revealed one more weakness in our state statutes that grant our governor authority broader than necessary with virtually no check or balance. In March, there was so much we didn't know about this novel coronavirus. The experts made their predictions and their projections, and it felt as if the whole world went crazy as we prepared for the worst case scenarios. Here in Louisiana, we're used to declared emergencies, and we're used to expert predictions and projections, and preparing for worst case scenarios. We do it every hurricane season. And we've learned that even though the doom and gloom forecast is always over-exaggerated, we must take every effort to prepare for the worst while hoping for the best. So in March, even though it felt like overkill, we altered our customs and our habits. Handshakes were replaced with the Corona dance. You know, the elbows and the foot waving. And we learned how to social distance and to do a better job of washing our hands. We tolerated the temporary shutdown of our schools and our businesses, and we canceled events. We held church on the internet and from our cars, and we watched the daily numbers roll in, and we waited. All this time, we've been given statistics that are neither accurate nor trustworthy.
Got that right. Come on.
And at a pace and in an arrangement that makes it impossible for us as individuals to confidently assess our own risk as we try to go about the business of daily life. And some of us have had to work extra, while others of us have had to stay at home and make valiant efforts to seek financial relief through malfunctioning government websites and phone systems. Meanwhile, the top leader of our state, in his daily public addresses, has piled on insult and injury by cajoling us as if we were causing our own trouble by being disobedient little children. Enough is enough. This initial emergency has passed. The curve has flattened, and our hospitals are not overwhelmed. It's time to let the healthy people get back to business. Before there are no businesses for us to get back to. It's time to let the believers get back to worshiping together. Without the fear of being arrested in this country whose very foundation was built on religious freedom. It's time for us to get busy writing our version of the new normal so that our governor doesn't get to write it for us.
Come on.
So what will our new normal be? God's not surprised by any of this. Yes, COVID-19 is a horrible sickness. Yes, we've lost loved ones who are near and dear to us, and our hearts are still in need of mending. But have you noticed? what the Lord has been doing in our nation all along? God's judgments are redemptive in nature. And during this shutdown, as a society, we have been given a divine opportunity to pause, to stop the madness of our tyranny of the urgent lifestyles, to breathe, to clean out our closets and paint our houses, to cook in our own kitchens, and to eat with our own families at our own dinner tables. There's been no soccer practice, no dance lessons to run to. We've just been able to be together. We've had the opportunity to break some bad habits and replace them with some good habits. The opportunity to write, to binge watch some of our favorite old TV shows, to watch the sunrise or the sunset, to explore our own backyards, and to giggle and to dance with our children and take them fishing. Church, if you haven't noticed, has finally begun to infiltrate the internet. It's having a sanitizing effect. It's redeeming cyberspace. It's about time we started taking that back. So our version of the new normal. Let's not waste the lessons learned. What have we learned? Question mainstream media.
Yeah!
Count our blessings in every situation.
Amen. Amen.
Treasure home and family time.
Yes. Amen.
Go to church.
Yeah. Come on.
And hold elected officials accountable because we work for you.
Amen.
So let your legislators know it's time to end John Bell Edwards' stay-at-home orders.
Yes. Yes.
It's time to put Louisiana back in business.
Amen. Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you.